Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Hello, let's start our day. There's so much we can do. Come on, let's start our day so you can learn too. Well, hello everyone. Happy Thursday. It is our 4th day celebrating Halloween week. So things are starting to look like Halloween around here. Today we are going to be talking about pumpkins, and we're going to make this fun pumpkin. And I brought my real pumpkin to school and my stuffed pumpkin too. So we are going to be enjoying a lot of things that revolve around pumpkins, some pumpkin stories or pumpkin craft, pumpkin song, and maybe a few other fun things. So we also have a special new name on the board, and that name is Santino! And Santino is 4 years old. He can already count to 100. I can't believe it. And he loves school. He loves to learn. And he's already reading some 3rd grade sight words. Pretty impressive, Santino. I'm so glad you are part of our class. Antonio, would you like to welcome Santino to our class?
Welcome, Santino!
Aw, that's so nice, Antonio. And Snoozer, do you want to welcome Santino?
Welcome, Santino!
Oh, I'm sure Santino's heart feels nice and warm, because I always feel warm in my heart when I feel welcome somewhere. And we all welcome you. So we better start getting ready for our day. I better put Mr. Pumpkin down. How are you feeling today? I bet you a lot of you are feeling excited about Halloween and happy. Are you feeling sad or sleepy? I hope not, but maybe after we sing our song, you'll be feeling a whole lot better. So let's see, when we sing our song, let's today touch, oh goodness, maybe we'll touch our fingers. So we can only use some of our fingers to touch our other fingers. So fingers, I'm trying to think of something we haven't done. Oh, and let's do elbow. Elbow. All right, here we go. Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? All right, let's touch our fingers. Hello everybody, touch your fingers. Hello everybody, touch your fingers. Hello everybody, touch your fingers. Touch your fingers today. All right, let's wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Hello everybody, wave hello. Wave hello today. Let's touch our elbow. Hello everybody, touch your elbow. Hello everybody, touch your elbow. Hello everybody, touch your elbow. Touch your elbow today. All right, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Hello everybody, clap your hands. Clap your hands today. All right, let's stand up and jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Hello everybody, jump up and down. Jump up and down today. All right, let's turn around, not too fast. Hello everybody, turn around. Hello everybody, turn around. Hello everybody, turn around. Turn around today. Last thing, shake your hips. Hello everybody, shake your hips. Hello everybody, shake your hips. Hello everybody, shake your hips. Shake your hips today. All right. Well, let's get our binders out because we have to draw how we're feeling today. And I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe maybe a little, I don't even know how to describe it. I'm feeling happy. So I'll make 2 eyes and a smile. But I've had a headache. I've had a headache for a couple days now. I'll make some lines across my head. I don't know why. That happens to Mrs. Hamilton sometimes. But that's okay. So that's me with my headache. Okay, well, I am going to erase that and keep my tissue and my dry erase marker nearby because we're going to be writing our number and we're really filling up that calendar. So stay tuned for that. Okay, well, why don't we start getting ready to listen? Are we going to use our eyes for watching, our ears for listening, keep our voice quiet and our body calm? Oh, I hope so. Please keep your body calm so you can listen and learn because there's so much fun to be had today. So let's start circle time. So now we need to take out our binders and open up to that first page because it's time to count by tens. I can't believe it. So I'll let you get set up. And remember, we're going to start at the word and the letter I. It's a letter and a word. Are we ready? Let's go. I can count by tens. Ready now, let's go. I can count by tens. Here I go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Well, wonderful job. I could hear everyone doing that along with me. So, why don't we look for the word G-O? Go. Can you find it? G-O. Ooh, G is kind of a hard one to find. I'll show you the first one if you haven't. It's in this line. Look for that O. Oh, I see the O and there's the G. The G's a little tricky. It's circle, a line, and a smile. Go. But there's another word, go. Can you find it? G-O. There it is. All right. Well, ready now. Let's go. Let's go on to our season song. So, I'm going to turn my arrow, and you should turn your page. Turn your arrow, and we are going to be doing our season song. Spring, summer, fall, and winter. 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 There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Called seasons. Called seasons. There are 4 parts of a year called seasons. Do you know which one that you are in? Okay. Did you hear the season we're in? The one that begins with the F. Did you hear fall? I did. F-A-L-L, fall. And look at all those leaves. I saw a lot of leaves falling today. Fall. Okay. Well, we're going to turn the page and move on. This is time to do the weather. I hope you got a chance to look out the window today and see what it was doing outside. If you didn't, you could always stop Mrs. Hamilton's class and take a peek. If you did, maybe you can tell me how you were feeling and what you saw out there. Did you see anything? Snow, rain, wind, clouds? Let's do our weather song. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather. Weather today. Let's all look outside to see the weather. Weather, weather out today. It could be warm or hot or cold or windy out, sunny or snowy or cloudy or rainy out. Let's all think of some words we can pick. Whew, okay. Well, some good news. I saw some sunshine today. Sun, I love sun. So I'm going to pick the word sunny, S-U-N-N-Y. So sunny that the sun needs sunglasses. And I also felt a little windy. Windy. So that is the word that begins with a W. Windy. I hope the weather is nice at your house today, too. Now, we're going to be moving on to our vowels. So I've got to grab my pointer. And we're going to be turning to the last page, the vowels page. So follow along with Mrs. Hamilton. The vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Well, how about we point to that vowel? It looks like a smile, and it makes an sound. Can you find it? It's right here. There's a smile, and it makes an like umbrella, and umbrella bird, and umpire. When we were looking at our pictures, we saw a picture of an umpire. And how about we go back to the letter that makes an sound? Yes, the letter A makes an There we go. Okay, well, we have a name to cheer for, and it is Santino's turn. So I am going to grab my pom-poms, and we are going to celebrate Santino's name. Are we ready to cheer for Santino? There's his name. I'm going to say a letter. You repeat after me. Let's cheer for our classmate, Santino. Give me an S.
S.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an N.
N.
Give me a T.
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 Give me an I.
I.
Give me an N.
N.
Give me an O.
O.
What's it spell?
Santino.
Yay, Santino. Oh, I'm so happy to have you a part of Mrs. Hamilton's class. So let's remember, we're going to be saying the letter, the sound the letter makes, and the picture that it begins with. Pay careful attention because we switch these. A, alligator. B, ball. C, cake. D, dog. E, elephant. F, fish. G, girl. H, horse. I, igloo. J, jam. K, king. L, lemon. M, monkey. N, nest. O, octopus. P, pear. Q, quail. It's another kind of bird with a little crest on his head. Looks like a feather on his head. R, rabbit. S, seal. T, table. U, umbrella. V, Valentine. W, whale. X, X-ray. Y, yarn. Z, zebra. Sounding good. I can hear some of you say your letters and your letter sounds. I'm so proud of you. So today I'm going to start off reading a story. Oh, it's so hard to decide. I think I'm going to do this one. I really like this one too. But this one teaches us a bit about pumpkins. It's called It's Pumpkin Time! And the author is Zoe Hall. And there are the pumpkin seeds. Oh, I love pumpkin seeds. Oh, more pumpkin seeds. All summer long, my brother and I get ready for our favorite holiday. Can you guess what it is? Well, I can kind of guess what it is because this says seeds and there's a picture of a pumpkin. So I betcha they're going to grow a pumpkin. And can you guess what we do to get ready? We plant a jack-o'-lantern patch. Wow. So they've got their seeds there. Looks like they have the soil all ready, because you just can't stick the seeds in the ground. You usually have to get the ground ready. First, I turn the soil with a shovel. Turn, that means you just kind of dig it up and mix it around. And my brother uses the spade, that's a shovel, to dig narrow rows, just 1 inch deep. And then we drop in pumpkin seeds and cover them with soil. We water them and wait for the sun to warm them. Before long, the seeds grow tiny roots and small green shoots poke up out of the ground. Wow. The shoots grow into vines, and the vines grow longer. These are vines, so they're really long. Then something else is going to happen. Kind of reminds me of when an apple grows. Every week we water them and pull up lots of weeds. Weeds are what grows around the plant, so you want to keep them free of weeds so they have more soil to grow in. Look at this. Soon we see buds where flowers will bloom. The yellow flowers show us where the pumpkins will grow. So it's like a big yellow flower, and right behind it, you start to see a little ball. Just like on the apple trees, the blossom, right behind the flower blossom, a little bud started to grow. At first, the pumpkins are green and tiny. They kind of look like little watermelons. But they grow bigger and bigger. And soon it is fall, and our great big pumpkins change color from green to yellow. To orange! Now they are ready to be picked. We have never grown such big pumpkins. Sometimes it really works out. Only worked out for Mrs. Hamilton one time. Mom and Dad help us cut the pumpkins from the vines. We gather them in a wheelbarrow and take them home. And if you ever go to a farm, if you live in areas where they have fall, you can pick the pumpkin right off the vine. Kind of snaps. Remember when the witch was trying to get her big pumpkin off the vine? It's Halloween at last. We draw faces on our pumpkins, and Mom and Dad help us cut them, hollow them out, and light candles inside. Now they are jack-o'-lanterns. This one is my favorite. Can you guess what we do next? We put on our costumes! It's time to trick or treat. Happy Halloween! And then this shows how a pumpkin seed grows underground. So they show it deep in the dirt. It starts to grow roots and a stem, and it goes up and it starts to grow leaves. Very interesting. So, if you live in a place like New York, you can grow pumpkins. Maybe in the spring of next year, you can plant some pumpkins and then pumpkin seeds and then grow some pumpkins. But I have a big backyard, and once I didn't have my first dog anymore. All the deer came and ate everything, so I couldn't grow anything. But now that I have Jack, I should try again because it was kind of fun to have pumpkins growing in my yard. But I can always go to the farm and get some too. Okay, well, let's see. I wanted to, I think I would like to, I don't know if I have a plain piece of paper, but I wanted to try for our writing today to draw a pumpkin. I'll just have to use the back of one of these sheets because I don't want to waste. Since we've been talking about shapes, to draw a pumpkin, it's kind of gonna look like, this, which is our craft today. Except we're gonna put glue around the orange and put the little orange pieces of paper. But today, with our crayons, we're gonna try and draw a pumpkin. I bet you can do it. And you didn't even know you could. So I need my orange crayon. This one begins with the letter O. And we're just gonna make ourselves a circle. And you make your pumpkin long or just a circle. I'm gonna make mine about this big. I'm gonna go around and try and stop right where you started. And it's okay if it's not a perfect circle because pumpkins are all different kinds of sizes, aren't they? This one looks a little lumpy. All right, well there's our pumpkin. And then you can make a stem. I would need a brown for that. So I'm just gonna put kind of like a rectangle up here. Up, across, down. And then for fun, if you want to make a leaf, you can just attach that. It's kind of like, a C and a C. And then all we have to do is color it in. So, I don't know, can you color all that in? Well, it's bigger here, so you can go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I had a lot of kids today in my kindergarten class drawing pumpkins and ghosts. One in particular, he must have been doing it all weekend because the more you practice at something, the better and better you get. So even your pumpkin right now may not be exactly how you wanted it, but if you keep practicing, it'll get better and better. And it's good to color because it makes your fingers strong. La la la. Oh, I'm trying to go a little fast. Trying to stay in the line. Sideways, sideways. Oh, I wonder if you made your pumpkin as big as mine. If you made an itty bitty little one, you're probably wondering what's taking me so long. All right. Look good? Not bad. So now I'm going to color in this part where the stem was. And then I got one more part, the leaf. So sometimes when you take it off the vine, it might still have a leaf on it. Sometimes the leaf falls off. How's that look? Pretty good? So if you want, you can make a little pumpkin face on it too. I don't think I'm gonna do that right now. But remember, when you put the face on, that turns it into a jack-o'-lantern. All right, pretty nice. I can't imagine what yours look like. I'm sure they're all different, and that's what makes our class special, because no two people make anything exactly the same. Okay, well, I wanted to teach you a pumpkin song. It's called The Pumpkin on the Vine. So, we're gonna pretend, well, I'm gonna pretend with this one, because this is a little heavy. All right, so if you went to a pumpkin patch, you would pick a pumpkin on the vine. Oh, he has leaves. All right, so the song goes like this. And you make a big pumpkin. The pumpkin on the vine, the pumpkin on the vine. I picked the one that weighed a ton, and that's the one that's mine. I made two funny eyes, a mouth that's oversized. My mother took the other goop for baking pumpkin pies. So the goop is the stuff inside the pumpkin. It's got orange stuff in it. Let's do it one more time. The pumpkin on the vine, the pumpkin on the vine. I picked the one that weighed a ton, and that's the one that's mine. I made two funny eyes, a mouth that's oversized. My mother took the other goop for baking pumpkin pies. Well, I really like that song, and I wanted to kind of show you what is inside a pumpkin. So, I am going to make a face on this pumpkin, and then I'm going to carve it a little and show you the pieces that are inside. But I'm not going to carve it on here because it would take me forever and you'd be sitting here watching me. But I will show you what I do. And sometimes I have my kids do. At least I did when they were little. So we need to make, first we want to decide where we want the face. And then we have to make eyes, nose if you want it, and a mouth. So what I usually do in my classroom is I'll pick someone's name and they get to make the eyes. Now you can't make teeny tiny eyes, but even if they do, I try and cut those little ones out. But I think I'm gonna make circle eyes. Whoa. It's okay if they're a little uneven because I'm cutting this part out. And then a nose. Make it about this big. Whoa. Looks like a mouth. But now I'll do the mouth. I'll make a smile, and I think I'll make it really excited. Let's do that. Kind of got a smile on one side. So I'm gonna cut the top off. I'll start that so you can just see. I have my handy dandy cutter. Oh, here it is. I like these cutters the best. And this is something an adult should do. So I have to just start at the top and go around, kind of diagonally. And you never know what's inside your pumpkin. It could be just a little bit of goop, or it could be a lot of goop and a lot of seeds. Goodness me. Gotta kind of use my whole body for this, and I'm not sitting on my knees like I should be. Get my whole body into it. All right, almost done. Whoop. All right, the big reveal. Whoa. So here's the goop, and that just cuts right off like this, but Mom or whoever's making a pie could clean that off and cook it. And then it gets all mushy for pie. See, so it cleans up pretty easy. Okay, and then, oh my goodness to gracious, look at all the goop in there. I can't tell, oh, it's not too bad. So, I'll just stick my hand in there so you can see goop. I don't mind. And if my students, if you guys were right here, I would have you stick your hand in if you wanted to. Take the goop out. So look at this. We've got goop, we've got seeds, and I'll just put it in here. And then they sell other things, like a little scooper here, so you can scoop it if you're not one that wants to stick your hand in a pumpkin. But this has a lot of seeds, and Mrs. Hamilton likes to just rub them in a little olive oil and pop them in the oven and let them roast, and they come out really yummy. So this one actually isn't too bad, so I'll show you one more time. I got the worst off. I could probably dump most of it out. Go, go! All right, so here's the last bit. See? So it'll be all carved. I'll do that right now, and then I'll come back to show you what it looks like. All right, well, I'm just about done. I just need to get my magic eraser to wipe off the marker. So it looks pretty good. You guys did a really good job. But before we move on, I wanted to show you my other jack-o'-lantern. It's my dog, Jack, and he actually has, come here, Jack. Oh dear, oh Jack, wherever Jack is, there's trouble. Come here. Show the boys and girls your head. Go on. Up, sit. Go over here so that, no, Look over here. So the boys and girls can see your head. And I gotta get the rest of his jack-o'-lantern costume on, right? Okay. So here he is. It's my jack-o'-lantern. Say happy Halloween, Jack. Oh, good boy. Isn't he cute? So even dogs can dress up. All right, I need to bring you back upstairs, okay? But you are such a cute jack-o'-lantern. Okay, go on, go with Dad. Well, that was fun. So we're gonna do one other thing before we do our songs. I just wanted to finish. This is a magic eraser, and that's what I use to get the permanent marker marks off my pumpkin. So it comes out good as new. Love the magic eraser. It gets rid of crayon and permanent marker. So it looks great. So don't ever be afraid to stick your hands in the goop. You'll only live once, and if you just have a wipe nearby, as soon as you do it, you can wipe off your hands or wash them real quick, and it feels good to try something that you've never tried before. Okay, so I wanted to do a little experiment, but first we need to make a guess. What do you think? Do you think that pumpkins float in the water? If I were to take a pumpkin and throw it in the water, do you think it would sink to the bottom? Or do you think it would float on the top? So you need to make a guess, a hypothesis, a guess. What do you think? How many of you think that the pumpkin will float? This will be the yes hand. And how many of you think the pumpkin will sink? So let's find out. I can't put this pumpkin in, but I do have a bunch of gourds, which are, they look like little pumpkins, but it should work just the same. So I have a whole bunch of them. I'm gonna drop them into the water, and we'll see. They might sink to the bottom, or they might float on the top. Okay, let's test our hypothesis. Put some in. Flip this one around. So they do go down for a second, but then they pop right up. They float. They float. Did you get it right? It's okay if you didn't. Usually half the people are right and half the people aren't, because it's just a guess. You don't know what's going to happen. And I didn't know that pumpkins floated until I first tried this experiment. So they do have people that grow great big pumpkins, and do you know what they do with them? They hollow them out like we did our pumpkin, and they actually go in them and roll them like boats, and they have a race every year in pumpkin boats, because pumpkins float. Who knew? But we'll experiment with some other things later this year. And it's just a guess, so it doesn't matter if you guessed right or not. It's just the fun of guessing and then seeing what happens. That's what science is all about. Okay, well, we are going to be doing our 5 Little Pumpkin song, but I printed it out for you, so I wanted to show you the words as we say the rhyme, and then we're going to use some pictures. 5 little pumpkins. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "We're ready for some fun." Then ooh went the wind, and out went the lights, and the 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Well, that was fun. So now I have a gate here. And I thought I'd put some 5 little pumpkins on it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoops, 5. All right, here we go. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." I think I've got some. Ooh. Ooh. The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." And the fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." When ooh went the wind and out went the lights. Look, the moon just went black. And the 5 little pumpkins, let me clear this all off, rolled out of sight. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Okay, well, we might as well do 3 little witches while we're at it. Because I have 1 little witch from our other song. And now I have 2 more from our new song. So these will be our 3 little witches. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches. Remember how it goes? 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystacks, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any hitches. Hi-ho, Halloween is here. All right, I'm gonna grab my ukulele and we'll do it one more time. It's a little different key. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystack, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any hitches. Hi-ho, Halloween is here. One more time. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little witches fly over haystacks, fly over ditches, slide down moonbeams without any hitches. Hi-ho, Halloween is here. Yay, good job. All right, well, we have 1 more. Ooh, it's the witch rides her broom. So I am gonna get my other pieces to that. I'll put them down here so we can see them a little better. All right, and let's see. We've got ourselves a ghost, a skeleton, a cat, like we're making today, and a bat. And this song is actually one that I used to do in my classroom, and I just I used Microsoft Word and typed in ghost and skeleton and put these on, and then I printed them and laminated them, and then you can pop a hole in them and make little strings. And I usually play this game with my students when we're done with this virus and we can hold hands. We can't do it right now, but it's a fun song to do. So each kid gets, well, not everyone, we take turns, but 5 of them get to wear a tag, and we start off with the witch. So we make a circle, and the witch gets to stand in the middle and hold a little broom, and we say, "The witch rides her broom, the witch rides her broom. Hi-ho, it's Halloween, the witch rides her broom." And then when it's the next person, when we say, "The witch takes the cat," then the witch would find whoever is wearing the cat tag, and they would bring that person into the circle. So the witch takes the cat, and then the cat would take the bat and bring him into the circle, and then the bat would take the skeleton. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4 people in the middle of the circle, and then 1 more, the skeleton would take the ghost. And then, when it says the ghost stands alone, everyone would have to run back into the big circle. And the only one left in the circle would be the ghost. And then when the song ended, the ghost would say, boo! So that's a fun game that you can play. If you have a large family, maybe you could play that game. All right, but it's fun to do it this way too and look at the pictures. All right, so let's try it. The witch rides her broom. The witch rides her broom. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The witch rides her broom. The witch takes the cat. Do you see it? The witch takes the cat. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The witch takes the cat. The cat takes the... Do you know? Bat. The cat takes the bat. There it is. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The cat takes the bat. The bat takes the skeleton. The bat takes the skeleton. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The bat takes the skeleton. I have these in the wrong order. All right, come on, bat. Get the skeleton. Go get him. Whoop. The skeleton takes the ghost. The skeleton takes the ghost. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The skeleton takes the ghost. Come on, guys, everyone out the circle. The ghost stands alone. The ghost stands alone. Hi-ho, it's Halloween. The ghost stands alone. Boo! Good job. Oh, it's a fun song. And it actually comes from The Witch Rides Her Broom. It's called, oh my gosh, what is it called? We Sing. We Sing for Halloween. And if you type in The Witch Rides Her Broom on YouTube, you can find that song and sing along with the song. It's fun. Okay, well, we're going to be doing some more music and movement songs, and then we're going to come back and we have something special to watch from Dr. Dan, because he's going to show us some fun, healthy treats that we can make for Halloween, and maybe talk about good choices for the Halloween season. We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and eat our food when we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food on the ground. We stop and eat our food when we're in the mood. We stop and eat our food and then we march around. 'Cause we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. We stop and take a rest over in our nest. We stop and take a rest at the end of the day. We stop and take a rest over in our nest. We stop and take a rest and then you'll hear us say that we are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. What do you think of that? We are the dinosaurs marching, marching. We are the dinosaurs. We make the earth flat. We make the earth flat. And then we roar. 'Cause we are the dinosaurs. Dinosaurs. Annie Alligator says, ah, ah, ah. Bobby Butterfly says, buh, buh. Carol Cat says, k, k. Danny Dog says, d, d. Evie Elephant says, ah, ah. Frankie Fox says, f, f. Gavin Gorilla says g, g. Harry Horse says Izzy Interim says eh. Joey Jellyfish says j, j. Katie Koala says k, k. Lenny Llama says ooh. Mary Meerkat says Nancy Narwhal says Ali Octopus says ah. Peppy Penguin says p. Queenie Quetzal says qu. Rachel Raccoon says Sandy Snake says Tony Tiger says t, t. Undy Umbrella Bird says Vinny Vampire Bat says v, v. Willie Walrus says w. Exy X-Ray Fish says x, x. Yakety Yak says y. Zippy Zebra says z. Letter C, C. I can make a great big C. Start to make a circle, then stop. What do you see? Letter C, C. I can make a little C. Start to make a circle, then stop. You've made a C. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the sun. Take me to the sun. When I get there, I'll go spinning through the air, spinning round the sun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the moon. Take me to the moon. When I get there, I'll go dancing through the air, dancing on the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the stars. Take me to the stars. When I get there, I'll go jumping through the air, jumping from star to star. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. Take me to the earth. Leave me on the ground. When I get there, I'll be home. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off, another rocket ship run. I can make a great big D, D, letter D. Make a one, then hop back up and rainbow to the ground. I can make a little D, D, letter D. Make a one, then up halfway and then loop it around. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're angry and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're angry and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're sad and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're sad and you know it, cry boo-hoo, boo-hoo. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're excited and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're excited and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! It's the tricky letter E, E. Let's make a big E, E. Start up and then come down. Add 3 flags, top, middle, ground. It's easy as can be, E. It's the tricky letter E, E. Let's make a small E, E. Make a line across and then go up, around, and then you've made yourself a small E. Let's try it again. I can make big F, letter F. Make a stick and then you put 2 flags across it quick. I can make small F, letter F. Round down quick and don't forget to add the little stick. Old Mr. Johnson had troubles of his own. He had an orange cat that wouldn't leave his home. He tried and he tried to give the cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just wouldn't stay away, 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 away. He gave it to a woman going up in a balloon. He told her to take him to the man on the moon. The balloon came down about 90 miles away. Where the woman is now, well, I really couldn't say. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, 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 away. He gave him to a man headed out west. He told him to bring him to the one he loved the best. The train hit the track and fell off the rail, and no one was left to tell the awful tale. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just wouldn't stay away, 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 away. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner, but the cat came back. He just couldn't stay away, 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 away.
Did you know? Pumpkin not a vegetable. Almost all parts of pumpkin are edible. The name pumpkin originates from a Greek word, pipon. Pumpkins are one of the most popular crops in the United States. The library has tons of books about pumpkins. Visit the library to learn more.
Okay, well, now it's time to read my story, The Stubborn Pumpkin. And the author is Laura Geringer, that's who wrote the words. And the illustrator, who draws the pictures, is Holly Berry. The Stubborn Pumpkin. Let's see what happens. Once there was a pumpkin. It was large. It was very large. The farmer was proud of his very large pumpkin. He was so proud of that pumpkin that sometimes he talked to it. Pumpkin, he said, grow, 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 grow. And that's just what the pumpkin did. It grew. It grew and grew and grew. Wow. Before long, it was time to pull that pumpkin off the vine. But the farmer could not pull it off. The farmer pulled and pulled, but he could not pull it off. Now, the farmer had a wife named Belle. Belle, he called, come help me with this pumpkin. So Belle came running. Belle was big and strong, but she could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Hey, this is sounding a little familiar. So the farmer pulled the pumpkin and the wife pulled the farmer, and together they pulled and pulled, but they could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Now, the farmer and his wife, Belle, had a daughter named Nell. Hey, that rhymes. And Nell was big and strong. Nell, called Belle, be a good girl and come and help me with this pumpkin. So Nell came running. Nell pulled and pulled, but she could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. So her father pulled the pumpkin and her mother pulled her father and Nell pulled her mother, and together they pulled and pulled, but they could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Now, the farmer and his wife Belle and their daughter Nell had a cow named Fifi. And Fifi was big and strong. Fifi! Yelled Nell. Be a good cow! Come and help me with this pumpkin. So Fifi came running and Fifi pulled and pulled, but she could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. So the farmer pulled the pumpkin and the wife pulled the farmer and the daughter pulled the mother and the cow pulled the daughter, and together they pulled and pulled, but they could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Now, the farmer and his wife Belle and their daughter Nell and their cow Fifi had a dog named Pup, and Pup was big and strong. Pup, called Fifi, be a big good dog. Come and help me with this pumpkin. So Pup came running, and Pup pulled and pulled, but he could not pull the stubborn pumpkin off the vine. So the farmer pulled the pumpkin, and the wife pulled the farmer, and the daughter pulled the mother, and the cow pulled the daughter, and the dog pulled the cow, and together they pulled and pulled, but they still could not pull the stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Now the farmer and his wife Belle and their daughter Nell and their cow Fifi and their dog Pup had a cat named Mop. And Mop was big and strong. Mop, called Pup, be a good cat. Come and help me with this pumpkin. So Mop came running. Mop pulled and pulled, but she could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Oh my goodness. So the farmer pulled the pumpkin and the wife pulled the farmer and the daughter pulled the mother and the cow pulled the daughter and the dog pulled the cow and the cat pulled the dog, and together they pulled and pulled and pulled, but they could not get that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. Now the farmer and his wife Belle and their daughter Nell and their cow Fifi and their dog Pup and their cat Mop had a mouse, and the mouse's name was Henry. Oh, Henry was not big and he was not strong. Henry, called Mop, be a good mouse and come and help me with this pumpkin. So Henry came running. Henry knew he could not pull that stubborn pumpkin off the vine. But he pulled and pulled anyway, and he pulled and pulled again, and then he fell over, huffing and puffing. So the farmer pulled the pumpkin, and his wife pulled the farmer, and the daughter pulled the mother, and the cow pulled the daughter, and the dog pulled the cow, and the cat pulled the dog, and the mouse pulled the cat, and all together they pulled and pulled and pulled, and they pulled again, and they did not give up until... crack. that stubborn pumpkin popped off the vine. The farmer fell over, huffing and puffing, with the pumpkin in his arms, and his wife fell over with the farmer in her arms, and the daughter fell over with her mother in her arms, and the cow fell over, and the dog fell over, and the cat fell over, and the mouse fell over again. And then they all stood up. Hooray! They all shouted. All together, they carried that stubborn pumpkin home. The end. The stubborn pumpkin. So whoever knew that that tiny mouse could help, just like the little bat did in the story Big Pumpkin. But I like that story because everyone works together. If we all work together, we can get more finished and help one another out. Okay, well, we are going to be making our pumpkin craft. So you should have a sheet that looks like this, and this is going to help us with the little pieces. So I'm going to put my pumpkin there, and it's going to kind of look like, oop, I got some goop on me. I have water on me from our experiment and some pumpkin goop on me too. Alright, so it's going to look like this. So we need some orange pieces and yellow pieces and one green piece for the stem. So you're going to know what color to put on because we're putting orange all where the orange oval shape is, and where I just have the pencil is where you're going to put the eyes and the nose and the mouth. Doop, doop. Doop, doop, doop. Like that. Okay? So why don't we start? Now this is the best way I find to do it. Take the piece and you stick it in the glue and then you press it on. Easy peasy. And then we're going to go all the way around. Oh, I have one more yellow piece. So you want them kind of close together so you can really see the shape. So just stick it in there, kind of push a little, stick it on. We'll keep going round and round. Do-do-do. I didn't think there'd be that many squares, but as I was cutting them out, so you really want to make sure you're putting them next to each other. I think I made enough. I hope so. Keep going. Stick it in, push it a little, press it on. I'm not even holding it for 5 seconds. I hope that's okay. We might be here till tomorrow if I did that. But it looks really pretty. I make these every year. You can hang them up. Well, I'll hang it up in the classroom. But if you like this activity, you could probably make more. And sometimes I do it on black paper. Black paper, and then I just make a circle of orange paper. I always get construction paper. I like True Ray construction paper, and you can order it like on Amazon. And it's pretty good quality paper. Get assorted, so it comes with all different colors. Ah, I bet you guys are getting tired. I'm getting tired. But I can't wait to see what my pumpkin looks like. I found another little yellow piece. Almost done. I was keeping them all together really nice, and now I've gotten... Okay. Coming up the rear here. A lot of pieces. Oh my gosh, I have more than I need. Alright, once you get all the orange done, then we have to do the eyes. They're just one square. The nose is just one square. And this is another way you could try it. I'll try it differently this time. So you can just kind of make, whoops, gotta lift my glue up. Put the glue where the eyes are and stick the eyes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pumpkin sitting on a gate. Let's do the nose. first one said, oh my, it's getting late. Now, let me see, I hope this works out okay. Oh no, oh no. Sometimes I have you put the glue around, but it's such a big circle that it would probably dry up before you got around and then all the pieces would fall. But I think it'll work if you do the smile that way. If you push really hard right over your smile and then you get your pieces on super duper quick, it should be good. As long as you press your glue hard enough, get those on there. And if you happen to have liquid glue at home, that works too. Okay, I think I'm finished. Ta-da! It looks so pretty. My gosh, I better put my crayon down. I think I'm gonna put that right there. And we only have one more thing to decorate for tomorrow, and that is a ghost. It is ghost day. Alright, looks marvelous in here. Wow. So, really had a lot of fun today with pumpkins. And I hope you did too. And we learned some things too. The pumpkins grow on a vine, right? And a flower comes, and underneath the flower, that's where the little pumpkin starts to grow. It starts little green and gets bigger and bigger. Okay. And that there's seeds and goop inside. And the goop can be used to make pumpkin pie. All right, well, I guess I will see you all tomorrow. Did you have fun today, Snoozer?
Yes!
Good. What was your favorite part of today?
My favorite part was Jack.
Oh, he liked Jack dressing up as a jack-o'-lantern. And Antonio, what was your favorite part of today?
The pumpkin's floating.
Oh, Antonio liked watching the pumpkins. He liked the pumpkin guess. He liked watching the pumpkins float. Okay, well, we need to say goodbye to Santino. Goodbye, Santino! We had so much fun celebrating your name, and tomorrow we are going to celebrate Ryan's name. So I think we'll have some more next week, and then we might be all finished with our class. So I'll see you all tomorrow for Ghost Day. Remember, be kind, treat others with love and kindness, and have a great day.